All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
We are live. Welcome back to another episode of PGA Tour DFS Round 4 Showdown for the Wyndham Championship. And you guys listened yesterday. You guys heard me go on that little tangent. Why are we going off two tees, one tees, whatever in twos? We had a damn storm in the forecast, and then we get 2 delays. Like I went like this. I was like, "What are we doing, PGA Tour?" And it happened. So I tried to complain. Obviously, the PGA Tour rules officials weren't watching yesterday's show. Maybe they should watch more often. But nonetheless, had a decent slate plan in round 3. A nice round 3 from our guy, Alex Norman, who's going out in round 4 with the chance at what do we have? 66 to 1, something like that. Nonetheless, let's bring up today's leaderboard, see who did what, how they did it, and find some golfers for round 3. You guys know the drill. So Nikki Nations, Michael Brennan, Tom Kim, Harry Hall, Matt Wallace, all shot rounds of 64 or better. And it was kind of unique again. It wasn't all driving accuracy, spike approach, and putting like we're gonna see in the final statistics. The in-round profiles have been a little different, but it's got to be the delays, the weather, the softer conditions. But a lot of it was spike putting, which isn't that crazy because we're seeing the spike putting. The only real driving accuracy plus approach round was Tom Kim in terms of the guys who got to the top of the leaderboard in round 3. But what I'm getting at is everyone who did like spike with the putter wasn't inaccurate. They just weren't like top 10, the top accuracy guys of the day. So it was a lot of all green plus putting profiles outside of Tom Kim, who did exactly what we were looking for. But we had a decent little slate plan. Hopefully you got on the right golfers in round 2 show. So we're going to find some more. Looking at the wave split for round 3, we saw 1.5 strokes, 1.1 strokes in the morning, 0.6 strokes in the afternoon. Nothing crazy to write home about. Guys playing with pressure under the gun on the weekend. I don't think it's too much to write home about in terms of that wave split. Looking at the weather for tomorrow, I'm yet to look at it. So this is my first look at the weather for Sunday. But we have some more lightning in the forecast. Great. From noon to 6 p.m., we have chances at lightning. And remember Brooks Koepka on Friday? There was lightning like in the area, and then he freaked out because he was like, I'm not stopping playing golf right now. I didn't see any damn lightning, and he made that birdie putt. That could happen tomorrow because they're seemingly delaying the golf no matter what at all costs tomorrow. So expect delays tomorrow. I don't know how they don't go out in threes off of 2 tees as early as possible just to get as much golf in because there's chances that delays from noon to sunset. So they got to go out early. I just think that makes it no possible wave split. Everyone's going to go out and play similar conditions. So I'm not really looking at the weather too much. Hopefully we don't have a Monday finish. Actually, I wouldn't really mind a Monday finish because more golf. I don't mind watching golf on Monday morning. I'm down for that. So contest selection for tomorrow. I love this contest actually. $100 single entry, 20K long drive. We get 3K up top and we get 10% to 18th place. So 47 entries get paid out of 222 entrants. That is exactly 47 divided by 222 equals 21%. So 1 in 5 entries get paid out. Not the greatest payout structure in the world, but a absolutely great structure in my opinion. I'm looking for 10% at 10th place, and we're getting more than 10% to 10th place. That 10% number doesn't come in till 14th to 18th. So if you're not a person who usually gets high-end finishes, usually finishes inside the top 5, this is a great contest for you. I love that. In terms of the site, see that code at the top, code boots. Right here, join that nation. You are going to go to, right here, join the nation. I just clicked the wrong thing. Join the nation. If you just want the golf, single sport, PGA plus optimizer, code boots, everything is also available, all access plus optimizer, code boots. If you've never tried it before, your first week is free. If not, 10% off. off, but you're going to get a ton of stuff in terms of Showdown. Projections, Stone, the Stone 2.0, and the Slate Station. I will say my Slate Station is already complete. So if you're watching the show live, right after the show is complete, go over to the Slate Station, the Slate plan, and get all of my information and content for round 4. So going to be talking about a few guys from there, a few guys not from there, but nonetheless, all of the plays are out, including a ton of other great information. Use the Stone, use my slate, use the projections, put them all into the optimizer, build one lineup, build 10 lineups, whatever you were looking for in terms of Showdown. I love round 4 Showdown is my favorite day. I think it's the biggest edge. At least personally, it's where I've done the best in my entire career. And again, this season for sure. So in terms of round 4, we always like to touch on, are we targeting guys who are in the top 10? Or are we targeting guys who are at any point in the leaderboard? Because obviously in round 4, we have placement points, not just birdies and bogeys and like round 1, 2, and 3. It matters where you finish in round 4. So I am open to the entire leaderboard. This is a golf course where not only are chasers live, but guys can post 61. Guys can post 61. So I am definitely down for guys around even par. I mean, if you're at around even par, you're shooting 7 under. You're finishing 7 under, which is probably not the most placement points, but you're making a ton of birdies, and I just think everyone is live. Like, for example, I don't mind playing Cameron Young tomorrow. Cameron Young, like, usually the top player on the odds board, on the DFS board, doesn't usually get shut out for 4 rounds, and Cameron Young's gotten shut out for 3 rounds. He's here. I thought if he was going to get shut out, he would have missed the cut. He made the cut, like, with some dogs, so I wouldn't mind playing Cameron Young. He's not going to be the highest owned because he's around, like, what? 2 under, 2 over. Where is Cameron Young on the leaderboard exactly? Let me take a look real quick. Cameron Young is 1 under, T76. He has nothing to lose tomorrow. Go out and shoot a low run. But let's talk about some golfers. Let's talk about some profiles. I'm down for these guys down at T76. Cameron Young is hitting the ball so well. He's gaining over 6 strokes, almost 7 strokes ball striking, and losing over 8 strokes putting. This is a golf course where he's putt well before. Like, he can have a solid putting round. I do not mind that profile at all. I'm going to be playing Cameron Young tomorrow. I know I don't want to say, like, don't chase bad putters, but he has nowhere to go but 8. Like, my minus 8 is crazy. He has nowhere to go but up. So I'm down for Cameron Young. I'm also down for a profile like this. I know we're looking for spike approach. They're putting well enough, and they're hitting the ball well enough. If this is generally a golfer who's okay on approach, I don't mind -2 in 3 rounds. That means something's a little positive. It's Kensei Hirata. He's a driving accuracy guy, so I don't mind it. It's not a play that I'm jonesing for. I don't want to chase these -4, -5 putters. Like, the thing with -8, like, you have nowhere to go but up. Maybe -5 too. Like, who is this? Hitting the ball pretty well, gaining 3.5 on approach, -0.4 putting. Short game is fine. If there's generally a fine putter, I don't mind this profile. Tony Finau, never mind. Bad putter, not playing Tony Finau. Right here, though, -4, good ball striking. This is a very cookie cutter basic idea, but who is it? Ricky Castillo, not trusting that. I used to be, you play the good ball strikers who are putting bad. They're bound to putt good one day. Easier said than done. Outside of Cameron Young, I'm not really playing any bad putters. So let's find some more golfers. Decent profile right here. -2 off the tee, +1.5 on approach, and a nice short game. If this is generally a driving accuracy guy, I am down for this profile. This is Chad Ramey. He can hit fairways. I don't mind that at all. Not a bad profile here. +1.5 off the tee, 2.3 on approach, and then only losing -0.4 on the green, -1.4 on the greens. Not the end of the world. That is Thorbjorn Olesen. I don't mind that profile at all. Loves to get low. But let's go back towards the top. Find some profiles that we could chase for round 4. Beautiful profile here. This guy's gaining 4.5 strokes on approach, only gaining 0.5 on the greens, has so much room to pop on the greens. That is David Skins. Played him in round 3 in terms of sleeper. I talked about him on Twitter, played him on sleeper, and he cashed his pick. Did we cash our sleeper pick? Let's see. Little shameless plug right here, but who did we do for sleeper in round? And this is not a competing site, so it doesn't really matter. Tom Hoagie more than 3.5 birdies, and this is the same thing as Showdown. And David Skins 16.5 strokes. Did Tom Hoagie make 4 birdies? I didn't check my slip. So Tom Hoagie shot 3 over, and he made 2. Damn it, Tom Hoagie. Come on. Come on. Let's find some more profiles. I don't want to chase +6 on the putting greens either. Don't want to chase +6 on the putting greens either. Do I trust Davis, Thompson, and Koivin 2 under? I like Koivin's profile, and I like Thompson's profile too, I think. Thompson is, I really do. He's losing -1.7. He's gaining 10.1 strokes on approach in 3 rounds. This is insane. He's not going to gain more strokes on approach. Very few. But he could still shoot 2 under. I loved Koivin going into the weekend, so I should like him now. Yeah, I absolutely love Koivin for tomorrow, actually. I do love Koivin. So I like those 2 guys. Let's find a few more golfers right here. Beautiful all-green profile with a ton of room to grow. Hideki's going to be chalky, but I like that profile for Hideki. I like that profile. Kevin Yu, anytime he's gaining strokes putting, I know I don't want to chase a +5 putter because you're gaining a lot of your strokes already, but Kevin Yu is a tremendous ball striker who, when they are putting well, you have to take advantage of. So Kevin Yu at Kevin Yu at 12 under, I don't mind that at all. And then towards the top, I don't want to go to the top. I don't want to go to my Bo Hostler. He's getting too many strokes putting, and he is just no dog. The best profile is honestly Alex Smalley, but this is a really low dog top of the leaderboard. Really low dog top of the leaderboard. So those are the profiles I'm looking for. I will say the one golfer that we are on for round 4 is at the top of the leaderboard, and is a golfer I mentioned earlier, and he goes by the name of Alex Noren. Alex Noren sitting 2 back. We were on him outright. We're one of the few people that are probably on him outright this week. 66, 65, 65. Very consistent, very all-green profile, doing everything really well, hitting so many fairways. He's 7th in driving accuracy, not spiking on approach, but this is a profile that Alex Noren needs. A great, heavy, sturdy short game. That's what Alex Noren needs to succeed, and he is doing it. He's hitting the ball well enough. He needs a little bit more on approach, but he definitely can gain that many more on approach. So Alex Noren is the one golfer we are on for tomorrow. Shoot another 65, 64 maybe. Cash a winner's check, and let's do it. Before we get out of here, the song of the day, as always, we're going to go with Dark Heaven by President 2026, so newer. Check it out. There it is. Check it out. Let me know what you think, and we will catch you guys Monday afternoon for the first look for the playoffs. The playoffs is here Monday, so catch you guys then. As always, let's ship it. Any questions, you know where to find me. Peace out.